Alright, we are back. Hi everybody, I'm Missy, and I am back today with some more Dreamlight Valley. Oh, shit was getting real in the last episode when we were chasing the Forgotten, and well, now we have portals everywhere. And Merlin and the fairy godmother were just like, well, the fairy godmother was like, well, carry on like usual. This is fine. What do you mean this is fine? There's a rift threatening to rend the fabric of reality opening up in the sky of Dreamlight Valley. Okay, but, you know, we need to celebrate Elsa with Anna for her, and you know, Minnie has I think Minnie has a quest, and Pumpkins is still growing, so yeah, we still got like shit we gotta do. So yep, no pressure. I'm the strong one, I'm not nervous, I'm as tough as the crust of the earth is. I'm the mountains, I'm the rivers. Oh, I move mountains, I move churches, I glow 'cause I know what my worth is. I don't ask how hard the work is, got a rough, indestructible surface. Diamonds and platinum, I find them my platinum. Oh, we got mail. Rewards for the Pattern Party Dream Snap. Ooh, I scored a 10.38 and I ranked. You can claim 300 moonstones. Nice. Okay. I guess that's not terribly. Why is Fancy Footwear still there? Can you, like, go away? Why are you still there? I literally have opened you. I don't understand why you're still there. Okay, that's annoying. And hi, Monty. Hi, Silent. How are you guys doing today? Let's see, I got my canola. I think I might get okra seeds and just plant a bunch of okra there. Let's see. And then, of course, oh, my pumpkins need to be watered. Oh, no. Oh, no. I should have watered these off screen to make sure they were ready for harvesting. I might have to harvest them towards the end. Or harvest them off screen and plant more off screen because I forgot to do that.
Kind of relieved there are so many nice people here.
Okay, I have one pumpkin that is ready. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna leave it and harvest it with the rest, though.
Ooh, sunshine. Good day to surf.
You know, Stitch, I think you and Moana would get along really well. She could take you out on her boat. You'd probably like that. Just get our boy a life vest. He doesn't float very well. Alright, let's get these watered. Then we're gonna take a look at what we have. Okay, well, Goofy wants me to go take a bunch of pictures of the pillars. So, I think I might do that. Okay, is that everything? Oh! Oh, hey, look at that! They just needed to be watered again, but enough time has elapsed. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let those finish popping out. Ooh, let's go check out the store real quick. See what's in there.
Would love
Ooh, look at that suit. Ooh, that's a interesting chair. Is that a... that's a sink. Oh, that can make a cool outdoor sink. I want that sink.
Oh, greetings, neighbor. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that makes a cool outdoor sink. Let's see. No. Hello, Mother Gothel. No. Yeah, I don't need a fedora. Okay,
Good day to you.
You know what? I don't know what I want to do with it. I think I'd rather have that in a different color, though. I don't exactly like the gold. Although it would match the dress that Monty bought. That was like my red dress. But I have the red dress to go with that, so it's fine. Let's see what we got upstairs. Ooh, that's a nice window. Hey, Monty. You want the window? That's a nice window. Okay, I'll leave you the window. Ooh, look at that. Wallpaper. Is a nice wallpaper. Monty, you have any interest in the wallpaper? If not, I'm getting that wallpaper. Okay, I'm buying that wallpaper. That is a nice wallpaper. Ooh, it's Beauty and the Beast. I take that wallpaper. That is a nice wallpaper. Let's see, we got a sectional couch, Oh, hey, didn't you say you needed a yellow, leaf rug? Yeah, you bought the other colors. Was that the color you said you wanted?
I can see into the future.
Okay, well then I will leave that for you. Can't tell what that is. What are you?
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
It's a cork board. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you, but I want the cork board. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go buy the suit. And I want that purple chair. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the purple chair, but I want the purple chair. Yeah, I want it. And then I saw Merlin. He went upstairs or something. Excuse me, Mother Gothel. Oh, Merlin is back downstairs. Merlin's browsing. You have a quest for me, Merlin? Come along. We've a destiny to fulfill. Forgotten relics, the forgotten project, something. My god. Well, I need to, like, get you to level 10, apparently. Okay. What are these islands in the sky? There's an island. Missy, I have some rather exciting news to share with you. Now then, have you noticed those curious islands floating above the valley? No, but go on. Well, those floating islands have long been suspended in our sky, unreachable by magic or flying machine. I believe I found a way for us to visit them at last. Using magical calculations, I've connected the islands to our wishing wells. So, if we go to any... Hi, Tanner! Add jump scare! If we go to any wishing wells, you will activate the travel enchantment. Then we can visit the first island. Let us embark on this journey of discovery together. I have floating islands. Access the floating islands by interacting with the wishing well or by selecting the fast travel shortcut. From the fast travel menu, you can access the floating islands tab. Okay. You also have more quests. The forgotten relics. Ah, Missy, the fairy godmother has informed me of all you went through in the dreamscape. I hope having to live out someone else's memories. Oh, I think this is the next thing. Is this what you did the other day, Monty? Is this the next part of the Forgotten? I hope having to live out someone else's memories wasn't terribly discombobulating for you. Yeah, I think this was the one. I wanted to talk about what I learned. Okay, of course. Tell me, what have you surmised? The Forgotten can be saved. The Forgotten's just a mixed up kid. I know we can fix all this. I just have to find the right words to say. I'm afraid there might not be words that will stop the Forgotten. At least not words I've found. For I've certainly tried. I saw you trying to talk to the Forgotten in one of the memories. You gave the Forgotten some great advice. It's too bad they weren't ready to hear it yet. Hey, Lala! You know, what is actually an exercise that, like, is kind of, like, therapeutic is writing a letter to your childhood self, your inner child or whatever, especially if you had a difficult childhood or whatever, and trying to be the kind of person who would have protected little version of you. At least, you know, I've heard anyway. You gave the Forgotten some great advice. It's too bad they weren't ready to hear it yet. Really? Which memory was it? What did I say? You said that no matter what we leave behind, there are some things that must never be forgotten. Things like friendship, love, and care. Of course, that was rather wise of me, wasn't it? Okay, so, like, I've been in therapy for, like, oh, God, 4 years now? Like, with the same therapist. But I've been in therapy in and out my whole life, you know. But, something I have found is writing letters to people. Even if you don't intend to, like, send them, but writing letters to people can actually be very, like, therapeutic. So, like, we just need to write a letter to the Forgotten. And just, like, you know, embrace them or something. I do like Monty's theory about it being our shadow self, but the game keeps referring to it as our inner child. What? What, Monty? Oh, the shadow... Okay, Monty says the shadow self is your inner child. Okay, that I didn't know. Okay, so Monty informs me that the shadow self is our inner child. So, same thing. So, never mind. You need only look skyward, anywhere in the valley, to see what happens when we do forget.
I do.
Oh, good. Acknowledgement of the portals in the sky! Have you noticed the rips in the sky, haven't you? Why, the very fabric of reality is coming undone around us. That's what I keep saying. To find the Forgotten and stop this, we'll need something connected to the Forgotten, something left behind. Like what? The Forgotten hasn't left anything behind that I've noticed. Oh, but that's where you're wrong. Follow me. I've uncovered something at Mickey's house that I'm sure will help us. It'll be easier to understand once you've seen it.
There you are.
No pressure.
Well,
Okay.
hello.
You have more questy quest. Something comes a knocking. Hey, Merlin. I was wondering if you've noticed anything strange around the valley.
Outstanding.
I most certainly have. I mean, there's there's a giant portal in the sky. The magical instruments in the library have been acting quite irregularly. They've registered an influx of magic in the valley, magic that hasn't been felt here for quite some time. Do you think it could have anything to do with the Mishyoka? They're Russian nesting dolls.
Well,
I found I suppose it's possible. Perhaps someone new is trying to come into the valley? They may be having trouble fully manifesting. I highly recommend you investigate all anomalies. In fact, have you surveyed the Forgotten Lands recently? My instruments indicated disturbance there. Perhaps those odd dolls have something to do with it. Will do. Thanks,
We have
Merlin.
work to do.
Okay.
Hello. Well, now,
I think you have one more thing. Like, Merlin has, like, so much that we need to talk about. Hold on. Just because I know how to open it doesn't mean it's going to go to all that trouble myself. I know I'd be happy to tell you how to do it. Found all the details in one of my journals. You see, the time capsule is under an enchantment. What? Odorous Magnificus. Oh. Stink bomb spell. The time capsule will only open if presented with the... Oh, nope, not a stink bomb spell. Okay. You have to find the right scent. Quite ingenious, if I say so. The right scent. Hope it's a good one. Take this recipe and find out. It has everything you need to produce just the right fragrance. Fantastic. Once you have this mixed together, come and see me and we'll open the time capsule.
Well, run along now.
I do want this purple chair. I don't know what I'm going to do with the purple chair, but I want the purple chair. Oh, it's Sully's chair. Oh, it has a hole for his tail. That's adorable. Okay. You know what, Mother Gothel? It's like you are just waiting for me.
Dear.
Let's hang out. Nope, we're hanging out. Come on. Let's go. My pumpkin should have finished sprouting by now. Alright, we'll start over here with the canola. Actually, let's run into the house real quick because, my energy is a lot lower than it looks. Alright, off we pop. Alright. Alright. Let's pick the canola. I mean, Mother Gothel decided to stick around, so of course I had to grab Mother Gothel to help me harvest my, my stuff, you know? Oh, I have a lot in my ward. I need to dump some of that. No. Excuse me. Would you stop? Thank you. I would like to have my rabbit out now. Thank you. Thank you. Wait. No. Flicker, come back. Thank you. Alright. Before I do anything, because I have a full thing. Hi! Good afternoon, Tanner! How you doing? Tanner says, hello, YouTube! Alright. I keep meaning to put those away, and I don't. Okay, Monty says, so basically the shadow self is a protection barrier created from our insecurities of our inner child, that they aren't necessarily the same thing, but you can't have one without the other. Consider Lilo and Stitch. Lilo can represent the wounded inner child with insecurities and anger due to neglect, and the shadow self represents Stitch, who needed to protect her from all the traumas, but often self-sabotage when the inner child gets upset as a means to distract. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you. Alright, I think I'm done sneezing. I think. Nope. Okay, I think I'm done sneezing. I keep muting the mic to make sure that I don't like sneeze in y'all's face, you know? Or sneeze in y'all's ears because my sneezing can be quite loud. It took you 40 minutes to make 3 pancakes. You didn't mess it up. You just had on the you just had it between medium and low heat. Okay. Girl. Follow the straight line. Thank you. Nope, nope, nope. Your dad turns it to medium. Oh, you didn't want to burn your food? Well, as long as you're, like, vigilant, it's fine.
Oh, what a perfect day.
Hi, Anna. You know what? You know what? Hey, come here. I'd rather hang out with you, since you decided to come here and all that. Anna, I'm gonna need you to move out of the fields. Yeah, thank you. Hey, no, come here. Come, Anna, 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 Anna. Anna. Anna, come back. Anna, come here.
Hi.
Because you tried it with your frozen hash brown patties. They were still cold, even if you had it on a medium heat. I see. Oh, itchy eye. Oh my goodness, stop that. Okay, let's hang out.
Ow.
Yeah, Mother Gothel, you are free to go.
I suppose everyone's been telling you that I'm the bad guy.
Because that's a good direction to go. This is fine. I think I'm going to buy okra seeds, and I'm going to plant okra instead of, the, canola. I'm not exactly hurting for money at the moment, so
I'm surrounded by fools.
that's not to say that I won't need more money later, of course. You know, there are, some things that you can buy that you can clip underneath the mattress. Oh, you bit another finger on your other hand trying to lift up the mattress on your own. But there are, things you can get. They're like elastic and they have like clips on them And you attach them to like the corner of the sheets, and it helps hold the sheets in place. Some people find those helpful. My aunt always used them. You went back to bed after you finished making your bed?
Folks here sure are neighborly.
Hi, Tiana. Oh, hey, you're here.
Have you got something?
You know
cooking?
what? Hi, let's hang out. I need to level her up.
tell
They're all
very,
like
very
gardening
good
buddies.
friends.
Okay, bye, Elena. Bye, Monty. All right. Oh, hey. Oh, good. She is taking her mom, to a thing. Alright. Gonna make some more. The,
Oh, I just love sunshiny days.
the fruitcakes are, like, really amazing energy. The gooseberry is the best, but I did make a bunch of blueberry. Your mom took your sister to school. Oh, the same one you went to for college in 2019. Oh, I see. Oh my goodness. College seems so long ago. No, no. Straight line, Missy. Straight line. No, straight line. Stop that. Missy. Yeah, Monty and I, when we were going to college, we did evening classes a lot because we both worked during the day. So we took a lot of evening classes. I remember we had this one government class, right? So it was Texas government. And we needed it as a, you know, we needed it for some other stuff. We needed like another like class of that type. And we ended up actually dropping the class because the teacher was so
Remember,
unhinged.
stop you from dreaming.
So for instance, we never opened the book. Not once. Like, we bought the pre-required book for the class. We never once opened up that book. It was so hard to take any kind of coherent notes. I'm not the best note taker on, like, a normal day. I've never been a very good note taker. Despite, I've never been a good note taker. Monty's a pretty good note taker. But even Monty's like, I don't know how to make coherent notes out of this. So, here's an example, okay? We spent an entire class talking about Nigerian email scams. Yep, We spent the entire class talking about email scams. Another time, we talked about, pew pew control. This was just after, something very sad had happened at an elementary school. And he was very opinionated on things. And, I don't know. Like, this teacher, and then when we came to our very first test, right? The teacher is like, okay, everybody, put your cell phones on the desk where I can see them, so, like, nobody's cheating with their cell phone. Okay, that's understandable. And he is like, don't talk, don't interrupt people during the test. Okay, that's fine. He then proceeds to talk the entire class nearly. Like, every 5 minutes, this man is saying, make sure you put your, you leave your phones where they can be seen. Don't interrupt people. And, okay, so here's the thing. We are trying to take a test, right? And this teacher is just, like, talking and everything. I mean, it was already hard enough to actually have anything coherent on the test because he had, yeah, it's like, what are you supposed to do? Like, are you supposed to tell the professor, excuse me, but can you please stop talking so that I can actually concentrate on my test? Because, like, I can't concentrate. You're making too much noise. Like, I'm a fairly good test taker, but...
So many nice people.
Hey, Monty! You're back! Ah. I did not mean to do that. So, yeah, after that test, Monty and I basically dropped that government class because, yeah, there was no way we were gonna be able to actually... Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to be rude. Like, I'm not necessarily a confrontational person, and, he was a college professor, and I was much more of a pushover then than I am now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can still be a bit of a pushover, but I'm a lot better. But yeah, we just ended up basically dropping the class because we were like, this guy's insane. There's absolutely no way we're ever going to be able to finish this class because, like, he barely talked about any actual, like, government things at all. It was pretty crazy, actually. And, like, you know, Monty and I were just like, what? Because we had taken, history class together. And we had taken, like, a few other classes together, and, like, we did fairly well helping each other with homework and things like that nature. Because I happen to be really, 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 really good at historical type things. But, like, Monty is good at other things. And so, like, my god, the amount of times that Monty helped me with any kind of math homework because I suck at math. But yeah, this particular class, man, it was insane.
Mother knows best.
You still remember in high school you had a computer class and it was final exams. However, What I didn't realize was it was literally the first test I took when I first started the class. The first, and you failed and you were so stressed. Oh no. You were crying. Aww. Okay, carrots don't take very long. That's fine. We'll let the carrot grow.
What a perfect day.
Alright, I gotta go nab me some... Well, let's see what I have in the way of seeds. Do I have any okra seeds? I don't. Okay, bye! Okay. Let's go sell some stuff. I took an anatomy and physiology class because I actually had an intention at one point to become a nurse. And I took an anatomy and physiology class, and I worked so hard for that class, and I left that class with a D. I told the teacher, I'll see you next semester. Because I would, he said from the beginning, that's a hard class. Because I mean, it literally is, because you are learning all the systems of the body, all the organs, all the names of the bones, all the names of the skeletal system, all the muscles. You are learning a lot. And I actually ended up going back, and I actually made a B the next time around. I was so proud of that B because I worked so hard on it. Then I transferred from one community college to another, still within the same like community college system, but their anatomy class was, so it was classified. One was like science and the other was like biology. And so like at the two different schools, they were classified differently. So the B that I made in anatomy 1, because there were 2 anatomies. You had to take anatomy 1 and anatomy 2. The B that I had made in anatomy 1 did not transfer over to the other school. I was so mad, and I ended up having to take it a 3rd time. And the guy was like, I'm just gonna say, he was the most Texan, strong Texas twang, cowboy boots, jeans, like, he was Texan. Not that that, like, so totally matters, but I ended up struggling in his class too, and I think I got a C that time. I'm so mad. What do you mean I got a C? Like, quite literally, I worked my ass off for a B, and it didn't even transfer over. I was so mad. So, how do you do that? No, you're right. The final exam is everything you learned in the class throughout the semester. Not the first test you took. You know, I have a pretty good memory, but even I don't think I would remember that. Because, like, the first test you take is basically the first bits of stuff that is usually from, like, the first few classes. So, I don't know why they would do that. That makes, like, no sense.
Whoa! Say, have you seen my pal, Donald Duck?
You took a chemistry class. Ah. Monty was quite the pyromaniac. She absolutely loved the Bunsen burner. I will never forget the gleeful laugh
Kinda relieved
when
there are
she
so many
realized we were using a Bunsen burner in our chemistry class we took together in high school. It's like, girl, calm down. Made it! Okay, we're gonna clear some of these night thorns that have accumulated. Constantly having to fight the night thorns. It's just rude. You didn't enjoy it? You were afraid you were going to accidentally light something? That's fair. That is a very valid concern.
Lovely day.
You know what? I think I have something to give you. Hold on.
Oh,
I
hello.
don't think I sold it. Yeah, I kept it. Here you go. Okay, Cinderella is really pretty.
Wonderful.
Yay! Got her to level 2! Ooh, fancy curtains. Ooh, look at that dress. Girl. You know what? You're gonna garden with me, okay?
It certainly is a lovely day.
Okay. You know what? You know what? Come on.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I know. I know. Sorry, Tiana. Hey, Kalefang! I know, Tiana, I will hang out with you more later, but right now, I'm gonna hijack Cinderella, and you're gonna hang out with me. I gotta go plant things, but first we gotta go, buy more pumpkin seeds. But we're clearing away some of these night thorns. Oh, there's another Russian doll. Your favorite class is probably English and ceramics. I liked the English classes too.
Perfect day.
Now, I do have dysgraphia, which at the time I was diagnosed with it was disability of written speech. So basically, my handwriting sucks. Sometimes it's harder for me to actually write things, and whatnot, but like, I've always been really good at like making up and telling stories. Oh, I gotta take pictures of pillars. We'll do that while I'm here. Alright, we gotta take a picture of the pillow. Let's do that.
Oh.
Cinderella, you're floating. Okay, fine. You're not gonna be in this picture. Oh, you enjoyed band yourself. I was in orchestra. Well, technically, from the 1st grade to the 4th grade, I took piano. And then, in the 4th grade, I took piano and violin. And then I took violin, I took violin through 8th grade. Off and on. I didn't technically for 7th grade. 7th grade was kind of rough for me. I didn't take it in. I didn't actually take anything in 6th grade. So I actually took it in the 4th grade and in the 8th grade. But, hey Minnie, I found this book lying on the plaza. I thought it might be Merlin's, but it's got notes in your handwriting. Oh, thank you. I've been looking for that everywhere. What are you doing with a spell book? Did Mickey cause another broom mishap? Oh no, I think Missy learned his lesson about that the first time. I borrowed some books from Merlin because I wanted to find out everything I could about what happened to me. What happened to you? Oh, you mean when I disappeared to the here and there. I've been having some trouble sleeping. I just got so worried it might happen again. You don't need to worry about. I'll never let that happen to you. I'm certain you wouldn't, but it's not me I'm worried about. If I could disappear, then anyone could. Sometimes I look at the other villagers and I'm frightened they're starting to disappear right before my eyes. Oh, our poor girl's got some PTSD. I just know there has to be an answer somewhere in here in Merlin's library. There must be some way we can make sure no one ever disappears again. But I can't make heads or tails of any of these books. I'll go talk to Merlin and see if he has any ideas how we can solve this. I want you to feel safe here, Minnie. You're so kind, Missy. And I do, mostly. I was just trying to figure all this out without bothering Merlin, but you're probably right. We should ask him for more help. So I'll keep trying to see if there's anything in these books that might actually be a clue while you talk to Merlin. I know.
I hope to see you again soon.
You played tuba in middle school, a little of the flute and a bit of bass guitar. I never played in band, but Monty and I did take a guitar in college. I was not very good at it, and I ended up giving it to one of my niblets, and he's actually still has that guitar to this day, and he actually knows how to play it. My family is actually very musical. Like my dad could play just about any instrument except the flute. His lips would not work right for the flute. But my sister played the flute. My brother played the trombone. My dad could play the guitar, the saxophone, and when I say, yeah, it was an acoustic guitar. My dad could play the baritone sax, the alto sax, and the tenor sax. Alto was the one he played the most. He also was semi-professional drummer in a country band with his nephew for a while. They played at a few different clubs around the area. And my dad actually had a pretty decent voice too.
I can tell. We're going to be very good friends.
3 of my aunts and one of their sister-in-laws actually had a singing group back in the 50s in their hometown. And in fact, my aunt, one particular aunt, was actually almost recruited for Buddy Holly? But unfortunately, she actually she didn't, but they were like, oh, but we don't do like rock music. And then when she found out it was Buddy Holly, she was so mad. But of course, because they were actually from the same hometown. But then of course, Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and not the Big Bopper. Is it the Big Bopper? And Patsy Cline, they were all flying in a plane together, and the plane, pew, and they all perished, unfortunately. Had my aunt done things differently, she might possibly have been on that plane. Or at least like a travel bus, but it would have still been bad. So like, I come from a very musical family. My brother can also play the guitar. My, dad taught him. Random person, so what do you play? Dad. Yes, basically. Whenever I was super little and we would go to like family stuff, you know, like it's Father's Day and we go over to like, one of my uncle's houses. We actually had, several of the siblings. Now, my dad was the youngest of 8. So he had like a brother, like 2 brothers and like 2 sisters, and they all lived like on the same street in the little country town. And we would go out there and like just pick one of their houses, and everybody would like converge on this house. Like there's kids running around everywhere, but as we would get closer to evening, they would bring out the guitars, the steel guitar, the pianos, the microphones, and they would basically just play music. And they would sing and everything, and it was a lot of fun. And my dad would hang out with his best friend, and they would just play guitars together, and they would just sing, and they would do this all evening. Sometimes he would go over to his nephew's house, the one he was in the band with, and they would just play guitars, and they would sing. And so I grew up around music. I'm not a very good singer, but I do like to sing. I still have the violin that I played in junior high, but what's really, really cool about it is it belonged to my grandfather, my dad's dad, and then my dad played it in junior high too. And so I have the violin that my dad played. So I have my grandfather's violin. Someday I'm going to leave it to the same nephew that I gave the guitar to, because I think he'll be one that'll appreciate it. Not that my other niblets wouldn't necessarily appreciate it. It's just he's one that is more like instrument musically inclined. Like the Curious Tales song, my niece wrote that. My niece like put that together. So like still the musical thing continues on. Yeah, I commissioned my niece to make a opening for Curious Tales when we were a podcast. So, you know, so the musical talent continues on into a third generation, basically. Yeah. So, music was always really, really important in the family, and I don't really play the violin anymore. I probably could if I like picked it up. Probably and practiced, I probably could remember, but I don't want to like set the cats off with the squawking and the squeaking that'll probably come out of it at first. Your dad asked you if you wanted to play the acoustic guitar. You don't know many songs with the acoustic guitar. Well, I mean, do you play an electric guitar? Because, like, a guitar is a guitar. Sort of thing. But, oh, you've played drums since middle school. Nice. Alright, Cinderella, come on. We gotta go buy pumpkins. Oh. You guys didn't even pay for a derail. I just kind of gave y'all one. Or an info dump, brother. Alright, let's go. Nice. Oh, info dump time. Let me talk about ceramics class and how much. Go right ahead. You know, the aunt that actually was the one who was almost recruited by Buddy Holly, she also worked with ceramics and had her own kiln and would make things out of pottery and stuff. Don't actually have anything, but she did. So go right ahead and talk about your ceramics class and why you love it so much. I would love to learn some stuff about ceramics.
Wow, what an amazing day.
It was so much fun. You made a coffee mug, a plate, a cookie, and you made a cup with legs. But one of the legs broke off and you got a C on it. Aww. When I was little, my dad and I made some homemade Play-Doh together, and my dad was a smoker. Okay, he smoked from the time he was like 13 years old. And then intermittently the last 6 years of his life. But if he was talking to the doctors, oh no, I quit. You know, but whatever. But I made him an ashtray out of Play-Doh. And you know what? If that man didn't have that ashtray until, like, I was in my teens, but because it was Play-Doh, he still used it as an ashtray. It was the ugliest, lumpiest looking thing you ever saw. But one day my aunt, the one who almost got recruited by Buddy Holly, she's much older then, and she lived with my dad. She thought that it was a good idea to try to wash it, and actually she ended up ruining it. You made a slab. Everybody in your class made you a birthday card for your 16th birthday, and then you made one for your teacher. She had an assistant who helped me with a slab dish. Nice. Alright, let's eat some fruit cake. Let's see how well the blueberry does. Oh, that's pretty decent. Oh, I have a thing. I don't remember if you actually said that before or not. Can I, like, put these together? Is that a thing I can do? Oh, and on the last week of school, you made mini hearts for every classmate. Oh, because you didn't take ceramics again until after junior year was over. Oh, and you made an apple for your teacher. That was nice. For my birthday, when I was 15, I discovered this doll shop. And they had a doll making class. So it basically was a blank porcelain head and hands. And then you had a cloth body and you stuffed the doll, and you had an outfit that you were given for the price of it. And I actually
reminds me of the bayou.
my dad signed me up for it, and I got to paint the porcelain head, and we had to of course you had to fire it in a kiln to set the paint, more or less. And then I actually still have the doll, but unfortunately the cloth body has become kind of rotten. And I have to figure out how to replace that. Because this was like nearly 27 years ago now. But, that was probably my only, like, interaction with, like, ceramics, I guess. Oh, your ceramics teacher retired. You met someone who went to the same school, but your ceramics teacher retired. Alright, let's go buy pumpkins. Come on, Cinderella. Gotta go buy pumpkins. Alright. I wonder if anything happens when I water that. No? Okay. You never got rid of them? You still have all the stuff you made in your ceramics class. You know what? I don't blame you for that. That sounds like your ceramics class was really very special to you.
Howdy. Wow! Whoa! Need anything from the market? Just
Alright, Cinderella, let's go. Let's go plant some pumpkins. Oh good, the singular carrot that I accidentally planted is ready. Alright. Ooh, Kalefen, you do wood carving. Very nice. One of my uncles was actually a carpenter. And he actually made the little wooden cabinet that, the violin that I have is in. I have never tried my hand at wood carving. I don't know how good I would be at it, but there was a time period where Monty and I were making realistic baby dolls. Like, highly realistic baby dolls. That are like blank vinyl kits. And then you paint them with a heat set paint. It was actually hilarious, guys. We had a convection oven that we actually would use to bake the doll parts in to set the paint. It would take hours, and then you root the hair, so you use mohair, which is basically alpaca hair. And it would take days to make one of these. Honestly, Monty actually finds the dolls themselves creepy, but she really liked the art behind it. I actually like Reborn still, and I actually still have a few. That's what they're called. They're called Reborns. But there's a lot of art that goes back behind them because each one is, like, unique because no two are the same. I'm shit at drawing, okay? But Monty is actually a pretty decent artist. And And back when we had our other Twitch channel ages and ages ago, she actually did a lot of the artwork for it. But I'm really good at sewing. So, like, that's where my artistic abilities lie, is with fabric craft. I absolutely love taking fabric and just the pieces and molding it, sewing it into a dress or a shirt or a jacket, and taking a pattern of one thing and just changing it around a little bit, and you can make it something else. Art is... My dad was also... Oh, jump scare. Okay. My dad was also an artist. He was a house painter for a lot of his career. But he could also paint. And there was a picture that he painted. But I think he may have used pastels, actually. But I think my brother kept that. My mom could sew. But my mother was not much of an artist, but my mother could sew. She used to sew clothes for me when I was very little. Alright. Almost done with these here pumpkins. Make sure that I did it correctly.
Oh.
Yay! Cinderella's now level 4. Boop boop! And that's one of the reasons that I'm hanging out with Cinderella while I'm doing this. Give her favorite gift and got her to level 2, so now I can hang out with her. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I like my little outfit. I think it's cute. I would mostly wear this outfit in real life. But truth be told, though, I would probably trim the sleeves down because I don't particularly like long sleeve shirts. Yay! Alright. So if you guys could have any talent in the world, like any particular talent, what kind of talent would y'all want to have? I think that I would want to be able to do ballet and be like really good at ballet. That's something I think I would want as a talent. I realize that a lot of talents are just things to take a lot of practice. But yeah, I would want ballet. Oh, you're back, Tanner. Okay. I'm sorry. If you could have any talent, what kind of talent would you want? For me, I would want to be really good at ballet. Like, I know talents are like there are people who, have a certain natural good ability for things, but it still takes practice. But like if you could just have any kind of talent like overnight without practicing or anything and you just had it, for me it would be ballet. I think ballet is just so pretty. Ooh. Shoes. A bag. Black Rebel lion gloves. Okay. You were gonna say acoustic guitar. That's a good one. Excuse me, Cinderella. Your dress is covering up my pumpkin. Alright. Those are all... You can hang out with me for a while. Come on, Cinderella. Let's go take some pictures. I'm gonna go take pictures of the... Let's see... Let's go to the Forest of Valor and take a picture. You really want me to take a picture of the Pillar of Power in Dazzle Beach? I ain't done nothing with it yet, but okay, if you insist, I guess I can take a picture of it. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's over there. Chest. Picture time. Girl. Alright, Cinderella, let's go. Ooh. Are there anything here I can do? I think I've done all the routine duties. Yep, I've done all those. Alright, what is... Either writing or drawing, since you've always wanted to make comments. Ooh, that's a good one. Mine for yellow gems, tackle royal task, cook a perfect appetizer, harvest Olaf's nose, hang out with Cinderella, fish somewhere frosty. Hey, Cosmos! How you doing today? Alright, we gotta go take some pictures. Come on, Cinderella. Alright. I think I took the one in the meadow. Oh, okay. We just gotta go to the Glade of Trust. You're just stuffing your face. What you stuffing your face with? Something good?
Wonder what Goofy's up to.
Ooh, a hoagie. Nice. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got that done. Hey, Goopy! Wow. Okay. That was convenient. It makes it feel real official. Gosh, I think our scrapbook's almost complete, but it's still missing something. It's Arthur's? Hey, that's just what I was thinking. A selfie of the two of us together. For if the forgetting comes again, I don't want to forget our friendship. Oh, and let's make it a formal picture. That means you'll have to get a hat, too. My favorite kind of hat? I'll put on something extra special for our photo. Okay. You want me to put on a hat? Sure, I'll put my cowboy hat back on. That's not a problem. I'll just put my cowboy hat back on. Alright.
How you doing?
Here you go,
today?
Goofy. That's what I call one fancy hat. Just what the scrapbook needs. I'm real happy we captured this memory in a picture. And we can make even more memories for the scrapbook.
Ooh.
After all, that's what life is, making memories.
This place is for cats and gamblers.
Okay, cool. Alright, Cinderella. You know, I think it might be similar to a sub. I'm not really sure. But that is a very good question. Alright. Decorate the sunlit plateau with 10 pieces of furniture. Okay. We're gonna go throw some tiles, something down, because I'm not quite ready to decorate the sunlit plateau yet. Where did my quest go? Rude. Ha! Alright, let's go talk to Scrooge. Hey, Elsa. How's it going? Right. Oh, there he is. Yo.
Oh,
As I live and breathe, the sunlit plateau's gone from parts desert to a fine spot for any sightseer. And the village economy just keeps getting stronger thanks to you, Missy. You're welcome. Alright. What other quests do I have? Forgotten Project. Pink House Lake, White Marsh Milkweed. Something comes a-knocking. Where could it belong? Secret door. I still don't know where that is. Talk to Merlin. Oh, I didn't get all the lion's claws. Come on, I think I missed one. I saw in Monty's stream that she found one that I didn't. So, we're gonna go dig for that one more. Come on. Back to the Sunlit Plateau. Is this way. Actually, I guess you can go, Cinderella. We've hung out for the required amount of time. Yeah, let's hang out later.
What
Goodbye.
do we do today?
Hey, Scar, come here. Come here. Come here.
It's about time.
Let's hang out. Yep. Make you hang out with me, Scar. Because I gotta build up stuff anyway, so she found one that I missed over here, I think. There it is. Okay. Very near. Oh, there's one more? There's another one. Okay. Where? If I were another lion's claw, where would I be? Maybe there? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright. Alright. Come on. Scar wants us to do stuff. I'm gonna make Scar hang out with me. Yo, Maui. Should hang out with you later. You seem cool. Hey, Elsa. Alright. Let's improve our shovel. Alright. Where is it at? There it is. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Oh, I get clay from that. Very nice. That tree always been there? Big ones. Nope. Still can't do that. Still can't get over there. This is rude. This is rude. You're a big one. Nope. Yeah. Okay. But if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, okay? Alright, Scar. Yo. Ooh, 3-game streak. Nice. 3-stream streak. Nice. Ugh, I'm surrounded by fools. It takes a fool to know a fool. Ah, it's a battle of wits you're after now, is it? Be glad you're only half a fool, Missy. It makes your company somewhat palatable. You've managed to rid of the smallest bones, but the largest ones are still there, cleaving the sunlit plateau in two. I suppose it'll have to do for now, but I won't be satisfied ruling over only half my kingdom for long. Rude. Hydrate! I got some bottles of water here. Water! Alright, Scar. Yeah, we can hang out later, it's fine. Okay, bye. He's just a cranky kitty. Alright, let's see here. Well, I gotta go talk to Merlin about stuff. Oh, head inside the giant willow to talk to Mother Gothel about little Louie. Alright, let's go find Merlin. We're gonna do the islands in the sky, and Merlin I have like 4 different things I gotta talk to Merlin about anyway. So, hi Merlin.
Oh,
Ah, Missy, I believe you know precisely why you've come to speak to me today. It's Minnie, isn't it? She's gotten herself in quite a jumble, worrying she might disappear again, hasn't she? It's Minnie, all right. She asked me to come talk to you. She didn't want to bother you.
rather peculiar.
Nonsense. She's never a bother. I'm happy to assist in such matters. Is there anything in your magic books that might help?
Listen closely.
Actually, I've given it quite a lot of careful thought, and I think I know precisely how we can fix this predicament.
Wonderful.
We'll use the most powerful kind of magic there is. First, we'll need to speak to some villagers and ask them what they like best about Minnie. Maybe I should ask Anna, Elsa, and Moana.
Now, see here.
And listen closely. This part is key. Once you've spoken to them, bring me some dream shards. And with all that, we'll sort out Minnie's dilemma, or at least I very much hope we can. Okay. Well. Fast travel. Wait, I can travel to the realms I've unlocked? Nice. How many Streamlight do I have? I could technically unlock somebody. Oh. Okay, we're gonna look at the islands, and then guys, I'm gonna go unlock Mulan. Is it irresponsible? Yeah, but was it irresponsible to bring Cinderella here? I did it anyway. How remarkable! This island has the same greenery and climate as our plaza. Although, it is rather bare by comparison. This hasn't had the benefit of your designer's touch. It does seem a little empty.
Yes,
I think of these
indeed.
islands as a place away from the commotion of the valley below, where you can manifest your design dreams without any obstacle. Why, this is much space. You could relocate many villagers' homes here. You might even move my, Missy, would you relocate my library here? Then I could finally have some peace and quiet to get some reading done. The rest of the design is, of course, up to you.
Well, I shall.
In their decoration space. Nice! I can move people here. Ooh, let's have a look around. So, I know Merlin wants to move here, obviously. Ooh, I could probably move Cinderella's castle up here too. That would probably be great. The design possibilities are a possibility, but I'm already, I don't know. I think, okay. Okay, we'll come back to this. We're gonna come back to this, okay? Because, we're gonna go back to the plaza. Because, like, guys, I want to go unlock Mulan. I'm, like, fairly certain that Mulan's one of the options. Because, like, guys, she's my favorite Disney princess. Do I have a gazillion other things to do? Yes. Is it irresponsible to bring other people here? Yes. Am I gonna do it anyway? Yes. Okay, let's see here. The Lion King, Toy Story. Oh, there we go.
A fine day.
Oh, it's
indeed.
5,000. But I have 5,000. Oh, Missy, this is the most fascinating door. It will lead you to a training camp overseen by a courageous young woman and her small but mighty guardian. Let's open the door. Ooh! Do we get Mushu too? Splendid!
I tip my hat to you. Though I prefer not to take it home.
Nice. I'm going off script, guys. This was not what I intended to do, but I saw Mulan's door and I'm like, oh, I want to go get Mulan. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. There's Mushu. Uh-oh. Mushu looked angry. Right? Mulan is my favorite, so, like, I need Mulan. I need Mulan to, like, hang out with me. They're glowing. I don't know what I'll need them for, but they're glowing. Okay, let's go into the camp. Ooh. Is Shang an option to unlock too? Or is it just Mulan and Mushu? It's just Mulan and Mushu. Okay, that's sad. I wanted Shang, but I'll live. They're like tiny little tents. Okay. And they get progressively bigger. Why are they so tiny? There's a chest over there. Nice. Okay. There's literally, like, nobody else here. Up there's Mushu. Mushu!
You are in the presence of a legend.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
You know
whoa.
that, right?
Who are you? Me? I'm Missy. Nice to meet you. Well, Missy, how do you find this training camp? It's supposed to be hidden. Secret. Incognito.
Seriously?
Gasp! I get it! You're a spy! Would a spy walk right into your camp? That's exactly what a spy would say. I promise, I'm not a spy. Quiet, spy. I know you're a spy because I have a list of the recruits who were supposed to train and... Wait, what's that? There's a name at the bottom of the list. It's Smudge, but it could be Missy? Okay, you're not a spy, but you're late. Well, what do I have to say? What do you have to say for yourself? Yes, sir, I'm sorry, sir. Whoa, 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 whoa. No need to be formal. I'm just making sure we respect the decorum of the setting. I know you're a defender type, just love your protocol. By the way, I'm Mushu. I'm trying to do my best Mushu. Nice to meet you, Missy. Now, I'll go to calling you Recruit. Just play along. You'll be great. Ahem. So, Recruit, you missed the Battle of the Rice Cauldron that marked the end of training. Since you're extremely late, you're going to have to clean up the camp. Sure, I can clean it up. Good. Don't take too long. Now start breaking up the rocks and digging up the rice spills. Oh, and don't forget to flip over the cauldron.
We'll catch up later.
Okay, so I gotta dig those up. Or break them up? What am I doing with the rice spills? What was I supposed to do again, Mushu?
Well, look who it is. Huh.
You gotta clean up what's left behind in the Great Training Battle of Rice Cauldron. You break the rocks and dig up the rice spills. Okay, flip over the cauldron. Okay, so I do dig it up. Okay. There we go. Let's get down to business to defeat the Hans. Did they give me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mister, I'll make a man out of you. Tranquil as a forest, but like fire within. Once you find your sinner, you are sure to win. You're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you. Never gonna catch my breath, saying goodbye to those who knew me. Boy, I wish that I wish I knew how to swim. Be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river. Be a man with all the strength of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. The time is racing toward us till the Huns arrive. Heed my every order, and you might survive. You're unsuited for the rage of war, so pack up, go home, you're through. How could I make a man out of you? Be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river. Be a man with all the strength of a great typhoon. A man with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Yeah, I've watched Mulan a few times, or yeah. That song is a bop. I love that song so much. It's gotta be my favorite Mulan song. Alright, Mushu, I've done my cleanup duties. Sir, yes sir!
Word and I'm there.
Excellent work, Missy. Recruit. The camp looks good as new. Now, you can't start any real training until you're properly dressed. You should be in a uniform. Why do you suddenly feel like you need to go train for something? I'm sorry, Kale Fang. There should be a uniform around here somewhere. Well, parts of it anyway. What do you mean parts? Oh, I think the the recruits, were in a hurry to get home and forgot to turn in their uniforms. Don't worry, everything's clean. You just gotta look around for the different pieces. Okay, Yeah, I don't know about that. You're gonna have to look all over the camp and outside it too. Make sure you find shoes, socks, and a pair of pants and a shirt. Once you find everything, bring them back.
We'll catch up later.
Are they? Oh, they're training children. That's why the tents are tiny. I bet. Okay. Woo! Well, I do have a sword for Mulan that I bought at Monty's Scrooge store. I don't know if I ever hung it up. I should do that when I get back to the valley. I actually got a few things. Browse. Oh, can I, like... Oh. That might be for later. Well, we'll see about that one later. Let's go see what we can find. Let's see here. Sticks? Okay. I don't know what I need those sticks for. Or the flowers. But it's glowy, so therefore I'm gonna pick it up. Nope. Okay. Maybe it's actually in the chest. Nope. Ooh, weapons rack. Yes. Large wooden tub. Nice. Alright. No, Mulan is definitely one of my favorite movies. Okay, I found shoes. I just gotta look for shiny spots. Gotcha. Shiny spot. Oh, flower. I never had the chance to actually see Mulan in theaters. But I had an aunt on my mom's side, totally different aunt, that, we lived with for a little while after my parents divorced. And she had, like, in the hallway of the house that we lived in, she had, like, a shelf. And it was movies and books and things that, were kind of public use, I guess. And Mulan was on that. And I would rewatch that movie over and over and over and over again. Drove her nuts, even though it was a TV in my own room. But it drove her nuts. I have always had the tendency of where I will watch the same movie over and over again. I just like the predictability, I guess, because it's like, I know exactly, like, how the movie is, and it's just a great way for me to relax. I also do that with, different shows as well. Okay. I'm collecting things that I don't think I need to be collecting yet, and I've only found shoes. Okay, I can't go past that. Okay, gotcha. Alright. If I were clothes and stuff, where would I be? Well, I would be in my bag because I would already have found them, but whatever. Alright, we're gonna go check the camp. Like, thoroughly check the camp. Tiny tents. It's so cute. I want the sword. Can I just like have the sword, please? I freaking love swords. Maybe near water. Oh, that's a possibility. That's a tub. Can't get back there. That sucks. That whole area is like cut off. Why are you like shiny and like flickering? Okay, let's go. Let's go find some clothes now. They gotta be round here. I need pants and shoes and some socks. I gotta find the clothes so I can have a fancy uniform. Did they take them off when they took a bath? Can't find any of the clothes. They gotta be here somewhere. Instead, I just keep picking up flowers and sticks. Look at that reflection, though. That's another song for Mulan. To a perfect bride or a perfect daughter. Now I see if I were truly meant to be myself. I can't quite remember reflection as well as I remember make a man out of you. I was never. Ooh, that's a pretty table. Guys, I'm about to look this shit up. Because, like, I swear I have been everywhere. Wait. Oh, nope, those are just sticks. Like, literally, I've been all over this place, and I found shoes. I found shoes. We're gonna try. Nope, can't go that direction. That direction is cut off. Try this direction again. Oh, you would love. Oh, an anime version of Mulan would be amazing. I've gotta be honest. I've never actually seen the live action version of Mulan. I was like super excited about it, But then I guess I was a little disappointed that there was no Mushu and no songs, which I understand they did it in order to keep it more culturally appropriate. Which is all well and good, you know, but like the songs. But I would totally watch the fuck out of a Mulan anime. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, guys, I'm gonna look it up because I have been everywhere. Okay. Located inside the medium. Oh, it's okay. It's a tent. Okay, so the shirt is in a tent. Pants are hanging on a tree by the main gate. And the socks are located in a tent on the left side of the training camp, just past the cooking fire. Okay, so main gate. Okay, hanging off a tree just off the main gate. Nothing sparkly. There they are. You wasn't kidding when you gotta look everywhere. Okay. Pants. And then the others are look for sparkly, shiny tents. Okay, where was the... a medium-sized tent near the large metal gong and Mushu. There's a chest. You need Mulan's key to open that. Okay. Ah, sparkly. Okay. There be the shirt. Now I need... Okay, so the socks were... like, those are ridiculous. I was looking everywhere, guys. So the socks are in a small glowing tent near the cooking fire. Okay. Up. That's not a small one. That's... okay. I guess they'd call that small. Same here, even with having Disney Plus. Nice. Alright. There we go. Alright, I found everything. Had to literally look it up because I didn't realize... I thought that I found one on the ground, so I just assumed everything was on the ground. I was mistaken. I haven't had to look up a whole bunch of stuff about this, though. At least I try not to. Mushu. Here you go.
You just say the word and I'm there.
This is pretty much where's Waldo Disney Edition. Okay, alright. Take these. Put them on. Okay.
And remember, don't be.
Alright. We're gonna put on our training uniform.
Well, look
Let's
who it
take a
is.
look at you, recruit. Hey, that's it. You know what? It's actually nice. You look great, Missy. Now, let's hope you're ready for the next challenge because it's a doozy. You're gonna prepare Mulan's breakfast. That's great. I love cooking. Then you'll have lots of fun with this. This breakfast is my own personal creation to give you energy and put a smile on your face. Here's the recipe. Oh, is it the smiling porridge?
Huh. Yeah.
Once you've made it, just ring the gong next to Mulan's tent. That girl is flat out exhausted after training all these recruits, so I let her sleep a little longer. You'll find all the ingredients you need in camp over by the cauldron. Now get to it.
See ya.
Okay, let's read the recipe. Yeah, it's a recipe. That's a treasure map. Nope. Excuse me. Is it the book? It is. Confit recipe. Okay. I need canola, eggs, mushroom, garlic, and ginger. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's not canola, it's rice. What was the recipe again? It was rice. Okay. Sorry. What's the recipe again? What do you call it? Breakfast? Those are all desserts. Okay. These are all appetizers. Where are you? I'm just gonna grab one of everything. Okay, and then there was, yeah, the cooking fire over here. Okay. So it is canola. Wait, nope, that's rice, egg, mushroom, Ginger. Hang on. I apparently... Okay, I would like to not be here, please. Why are you not letting me remove ingredients? You're also not letting me cook anything. Okay. I don't know what is happening. But I am... You are not letting me... Okay. Oh, what's happening, guys? It got, like, stuck cooking. Don't do that. Hey, Cosmos! Alright. Let's hopefully... I mean, it's technically like rice porridge, but yeah. It doesn't seem like it at all. Oy, that's annoying. Hopefully, we're just gonna go back to Mulan's world. And hopefully I don't gotta do a whole bunch of stuff again. Oh good, I'm in the outfit. Alright. Away we go! I want Mulan, damn it! I need my Mulan to come and be with me because I love Mulan and she's so much fun. I don't know if she's fun, but, okay. Back through the door. I can do this. I got this. Like, don't mess this up, okay? There we go. We got multiples of stuff, so. To the fire! Before we do this. Save! Thank you. Alright. Yay, there we go. You're almost done with laundry. Ooh, laundry. Where's the dog? Ah, Mulan's tent must be the fancy one. See you in a minute, Kalefang. Mulan!
Huh.
Your dad comes home and goes, I thought you asked me to take the carpet outside. I was on the phone with him at 2 p.m. He said nothing about taking the old carpet outside. Okay. We're gonna wait for Kalefang to come back before I start talking to Mulan. You're more worried about laundry than his bedroom. That's fair. Okay, you know what? Some people are just proactive like that, I guess. Alright. Alright. Kalefang, let us know when you are back. Not that you can hear me right now, mind you. Because ads. Excuse me. Alright. Okay, Tanner redeemed to hydrate. Alright, I'm having some water. Kalefang, let me know when you're back so we can go talk to Mulan. Alright. Are you back? Or are you just... Okay. We're gonna go talk to Mulan. Yay. Give her the breakfast.
It's so good to see you.
Oh, this is a surprise. I didn't expect anyone else to be here.
Oh.
But Mushu assured me you're a late recruit
on.
and not a spy, which I'm sure is a conclusion he jumped to.
Huh.
Anyway,
Woohoo!
welcome to our training camp, and thanks for the breakfast. It looks delicious. Now, we've got a lot of work ahead of us. I hope you're ready. Born
Okay.
ready. Great. Enthusiasm is always welcome. We have two main things to accomplish: training you and making sure our defenses are ready for anything. Mushu's in charge of bolstering our defenses, and I'll be your training guide. You can start by helping Mushu while I eat my breakfast. I'll be ready to start in just a bit. That's fair, Mulan.
Well, see you around.
Alright, Mushu. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back here. Alright.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay. I'm gonna drop the Sergeant Mushu stuff so we can just talk. Because I'm telling you, Missy, we have a lot to do. We gotta come up with a defense system that will make any invaders who want to attack China turn around and amscray. Do you have any idea what you want to do?
We're doomed.
I don't. See, I'm more of a personal guardian and not so much a all-of-China guardian. I want something that'll strike fear in the mind of any invader and pride in the heart of any any defender. Something real impressive. Why not a dragon army of statues with you as their model? You terrified me. You're fierce enough. Ooh, I am fierce. Let me think. Yes, a dragon army is perfect. It won't be that hard. We can find everything we need right here. Some firewood as a combustible, some camp mud, a bucket of water to make the dragon statues. Plus, I saw some red spider lilies and chrysanthemums out to make some nice paint. It's just too bad the dragons won't breathe fire like I do. You know, I might be able to help with that. You could? That would be incredibly epic. Wait, what are you going to do that? Let's just say I have a magic touch and something called dream shards. All you have to do is breathe fire on the statues when they're done. Well, look at you. Everything's under control, recruit. I'm impressed. How long do you need me to pose to capture my likeness for any of these? 3 hours? 5? Just a couple of seconds. What? I'm going to take a picture of you, Mushu. I've got this little machine to make instant portraits. I'll show you.
See ya.
That is smart. Okay, take a picture of Mushu. Now, see, I knew I needed those, see, been picking up the firewood and all that stuff along the way. The flowers and all that, because I would need it. Okay, how do I get buckets of water? Camp mud. Okay. I need to go find a bucket. If it glows, I'm picking it up. Oh, it's a crafting table. Okay. Can I make a bucket? No. Okay, but good to know that that's the crafting table. That's very important. Okay. This is fine. Alright. Ooh, bucket! Bucket of water! Whoop whoop! Okay. Just look for shiny things. Alright. Bucket of water. Nice. flour. Alright, I got all of those. See, I knew the wood and stuff that I was picking up would be needed for something. Wood. And wood. Fantastic. Yay! I knew those would be a thing. Ancestors, hear my plea. Help me not to make a fool of me, and to not uproot my family tree. Keep my father standing tall. Scarier than the Undertaker, we are meeting our matchmaker destiny. Guard our girls and their future as it fast unfurls. Please look kindly on these cultured pearls, each a perfect porcelain doll. I think I sang parts of that out of, that's okay. You'll bring honor to us, you'll bring honor to us, you'll bring honor to us all. I almost called today's episode that song, but I decided to go with Surface Pressure instead. I honestly did not mean to be recruiting Mulan today. That was not on the agenda. I don't hate it though. I don't hate it though. We could use some real hero, you know? In case shit goes down. I would definitely want Mulan on my side. I'm just saying, you know? She's not bad, girl. She's not bad to have, if you have to launch a defense. Because, like, seriously. Like, none of the other Disney princesses have a body count. But Mulan's is in the thousands. Just saying. Alright. Mushu statues. Yay! Alright, let's go see Mushu. Here we go.
Well, look
Missy,
who it
those
is.
dragon statues are phenomenal. You are one talented artist. I did my best. Well, your best is great. They look just like me. Well, I know they'll look even more fierce once they've been fired. You just need to put the unfired dragon statues and firewood in a kiln, and I'll light it up.
See ya.
No one cares about the Hans anyways. Oh, where's the kiln? We have a kiln? Oh, there it is. Hey, we were discussing drawing earlier, and now look at this. We're doing ceramics. It's come full circle, Tanner. We're working on ceramics. Look at them cute little dragon statues I done made. All right,
You
Mushu.
are in the presence of a legend. You know
Okay, the kiln's ready, the dragon statues and firewood are inside. We are good to go. Thanks for your help, Missy. Now it's time to get fired up. No, really, I'm gonna breathe fire. Stand back. It's getting nice and toasty. We just have to wait. Anything else I can help with? Nope, I'm all set, but this is gonna take a while. Why don't you go see Mulan and finish your training while these things fire?
We'll catch up later.
Oh my gosh, look at how cute they are! Look at them, they're adorable! They're so cute! I love Mushu, actually. Alright. Mulan.
Hey there.
Looks like you're ready to begin training. How are you feeling about it? Very anxious about the whole thing. Oh, don't worry. Just do your best. I don't expect you to move mountains on the first try. I move mountains. I move churches. I'm as tough as the crust of the earth is. So, surface pressure. Also, the name of my stream today. Now, I want you to complete 3 exercises. Fishing, brick breaking, and orienteering? How will those train me as a defender? Well, by catching a fish, you'll learn the virtues of patience and precision. Plus, it gives us food. Brick breaking builds strength, and orienteering will challenge your endurance. Also, want to see how you strategize, so you can complete these challenges in any order. Report back to me when you're finished. I don't know
Let's talk again soon.
what that is. Fish, go orient. Okay, I have to look that up because I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay. An adventurous outdoor sports combining cross-country running with navigation where you participate using a specialized map and compass to find checkpoints. Controls in sequence. Okay. You must navigate a training maze while wearing training weights to collect 8 hidden pebbles. Okay, that's... Well... He is one of the better sidekicks. I agree. Alright, we did the brick breaking. Let's go fishing. Let's go do some fishing. Gonna catch some fish. Mulan is training me so I can defend my valley from the forgotten. Gonna fix my inner child. Looks like I caught algae. Actually I caught seaweed. I was doing so good right there. Gonna fish some more. 'Cause it takes patience and strength. Actually it takes precision, because you gotta get it just right in the little bubble circle. Yay, I caught a fish. I don't know like how much fishing I gotta do, but I imagine I gotta go to like all the little bubble areas. I gotta catch 10 salmon. Oh, okay, I gotta catch 10 salmon. Gotcha. That's okay. Okay, I can click on each individual quest. That's nice. Time to have a snack for energy. For energy. For passion. Alright. Let's do more fishing. Not that way. There we go. Fishing line go in the hole. Seaweed. Alright. Did I use up all of the fishing spots? Rude. Can I fish without them is my question, or do I have to wait for them to like respawn? I may have to wait for them to respawn. Alright, let's have a little looky look at quests here. Talk to Milan to start that. Okay. We're gonna go do that. I have my energy super high, which is good. And then we'll go back to fishing once they have a chance to respawn.
Hi.
Endurance training was definitely not my favorite at first, but it's important. As defenders, sometimes we have to walk a long distance with heavy packs on our backs. We also need to find out how to navigate the world around us in case we find ourselves separated from the group. I'm going to die of hunger in the middle of nowhere. Sounds like a lot. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to start marching right away. I don't let new recruits just wander out into the wilderness. I design a challenge here in camp. Follow me.
Let's talk again soon.
Alright, Mulan, I'm coming. Ah, is that what that's for? That's what that area is for. Okay.
Hey there.
Welcome to the training maze. Before you start, I need to give you something. Here. What is that? Training weights. They're roughly the weight of your pack when you walk. Hope you didn't expect to walk through the maze carrying nothing. That'd be way too easy. I'm prepared for anything. Thinking like a defender already. I like it. Put the weights on, open the door, and come talk to me. I'll explain the rest. Okay.
Goodbye.
So we are... It's probably under backpack, but it's fine. Okay. Alright. Alright.
We have so much to
I was
talk about.
hoping to see you. Okay. What should I do first? I'll divide your training into 3 types of exercise. Oh, wait, no. I already...
Well, see you around. Ah.
Put the waiting trains... Oh, open the door to the maze.
Let's talk again
okay.
soon.
Now let's... Alright, Mulan. Let's go! Alright.
Hello.
You're almost ready. Now your goal is to find your way through the maze while carrying the training weights. But it's not just about carrying your pack and finding your way. You also need to be aware of your surroundings down to the smallest stone. Which is why I'm going to hide some pebbles in here. Find them all and then meet me at the flag inside the maze. Give me a moment to set everything up and then we can start.
Over here.
Okay. Okay, I'm waiting for you near the flag. Okay, so I gotta find all the stones. Pebble. Pebble. was wondering what this was. Because it didn't seem like it would just be like a random area set up. Like, they gotta have things like set up for reasons, you know? Okay. Gotta find more pebbles. I'm missing 2 pebbles. Found one. I'm missing 1 more pebble. Okay, be aware of your surroundings. Found it. Okay, bring the pebbles to Mulan. Hello! I have made it!
We have so much
Congratulations! You've navigated the maze and found all the pebbles. That tells me you have the necessary endurance skills to be a valuable defender.
Yes.
Now, all you need is a walking song. Trust me, it helps pass the time. Come on, let's get out of this maze. I can literally sing anyone.
Well, see you around.
Okay, so that's all the maze. Back to the fishing. I just gotta catch salmon. Let's go back to fishing. Gonna find salmon. Maybe I just have to fish. Because I don't think the spots are reloading. So, I'm just gonna throw it out there and see what happens. Nope. Okay. Was there other watery spots that I missed? I didn't think that there was. Nope. Ah, yes. Okay, there's more up over here. Good to know. Gonna catch the salmon. That's not a salmon, that's a snorkel. You're killing me here. You're seriously killing me here. Salmon. Okay. I've caught 4 out of 10. Alright. Gonna catch some fishes. That's 6. I gotta get 3 more 3 more salmon. Alright, I gotta find 2 more. Oh good, they did come back. Okay. Yay. Alright, should be the last salmon. Yay! Okay, let's go. Let's go talk to Mulan. Mulan. Where did she go? Is she still in there? Nope. Mulan, where did you go? Oh, you are still in the maze, okay. You're just outside. Nope, you're still in the maze. Alright. Yo!
It's so
Hello.
good to see you.
Wow, that's a lot of fish. Congratulations. Thanks to you, nobody will go hungry for a while. Actually, you could add fish to the camp soup pot. It'll make a great addition to the broth.
Let's talk again soon. We have so much to
What
talk
are
about.
these? Where did you find them, Missy? Here and there during my training. Do you know what they
Great.
are? I do. That's one of the fans I had when I helped save the Emperor. And that's one of the circular weights I trained with. It helped me show Captain Shang I was serious about being a soldier. And Mushu, I mean, you could just call him Shang. He is your husband. And Mushu used the bamboo snorkel when he tried to help me with fishing. You want to keep them?
Interesting.
No, I think I'd rather you keep them safe
Go
for
on.
me. I'd be honored if you displayed them in your house. Okay.
Yes.
It'll be a fun reminder that you and I share the same kind of training. Okay, let's go put the fish in the cauldron.
Gotta go.
Fishies go in the cauldron. Gotta make some fish soup. Fishies go in the cauldron. Alright, let's go see Mulan again. Hi, Mushu. I love that she's making me run through this maze every single time now.
We have so
Missy,
much to talk
I'm
about.
impressed you completed every exercise bravely and skillfully. These challenges weren't just to train you, though. They also determine where you'll be most useful. What was your favorite exercise? I liked them all.
Great.
So, you like variety and handle it well. Good to know.
Uh-huh.
Now, you still have to help Mushu with his defense plan. You should go talk to him. Congratulations, you did really well.
I knew you could do it.
Alright. So... Oh, we're leaving. Okay, cool. Love that. Alright, let's go talk to Mushu. Oh, look at all the little dragons! Aren't they adorable? Alright, Mushu.
You are in the presence
Yeah,
of
yeah,
a
I know I'm
legend.
small, but I'm
You know that,
mighty.
right?
Just... Oh. Are they
And
not?
remember, don't be a stranger.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ah, we're still waiting on... Wait for the 4 batches of dragons to be fired. Okay. They're not all quite done yet. Cool, 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 cool. They're not done yet. Nice. How long is that gonna take? Because, like, I've fished. I've done a lot of things. I've done a lot of things. 5 more still need to be done. Okay. Apparently, I completed Mulan's training way faster than these dragons can be fired in the kiln. Cool. Cool. We're gonna halt training. You know what? Okay. That might take a while, so we're gonna come back and check in on that in a little while, and we're gonna head back to Dreamlight Valley. And we're gonna see about let's see, exit. So we're gonna head back to Dreamlight Valley. Maybe do a little, couple of things there, and then we're gonna come back. You know what? How long is this gonna take Mushu? Oh, going back to your earlier thing, what Disney properties would I like to see in anime form? Well, I agree with you about Mulan. That would be really cool to see in anime. That is a very good question. Alright. Well, that is such a good question. Let me think on that for a minute. Ooh, Frozen as an anime. That would be cool. I think that I would like to see... You know, I think it would be kind of cozy if you had, like, Cinderella? And, like, okay, so Cinderella 2 had, like, these, like, mini stories. It was, like, a composite of, like, 3 different stories. And, then, of course, a lot of that is, well, I guess it's not necessarily undone, but there's Cinderella, there was Cinderella 2, and then there was Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time, which is actually technically Cinderella 2, because in Cinderella 2 happens after Cinderella 3, but there's like a whole bunch of stuff. But I think it would be kind of cool to see, you know, it can almost be like a slice of life kind of thing where you just kind of see Cinderella adjusting to life in the palace and adjusting to life basically being a princess where she really wasn't before. I think that one would be cool. I mean, technically speaking, it wasn't an anime, but they have already done Aladdin as an animated series. And they also had a Little Mermaid animated series. So they weren't animes, but they were animated series. So those were things. Tarzan was also an animated series, but I think Tarzan would also make a good anime. I think that trying to think. I think The Princess and the Frog might make a good anime. I'm not entirely sure how that one would work, but I could see it as a possibility. Rapunzel, technically not anime, but technically does have an animated show that adds more to the lore and stuff. So some of them do already kind of have that happening. Oh, you mean all properties, so Pixar too. Okay. Oh, you have a...
I need to talk to you.
Hey, Moana, quick question. What do you like best about Minnie? About Minnie? Well, oh, how about... Oh, I can't forget. I got it. What makes Minnie the most special is her strength of heart. No matter what storm comes Minnie's way, she just hoists the sails and keeps going. She never gives up, and she knows everyone in the valley, so she knows so many great stories. Now that I think about it, she kind of reminds me of my grandma Tala.
Thanks.
Oh, Coco's a good one, too. I can apparently return to Mushu. Okay, so Pixar, let's see. WALL-E would be kind of cool. Like the universe of WALL-E. It would be really cool to see humanity reclaiming the earth and cleaning things up and seeing how that plays out. I think that could be a cool anime. Cars. Cars would probably also make a cool anime. Not my favorite of the things, but Cars could work.
Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, look at them. They're perfect.
Oh, yeah.
No invaders will dare cross any of these fierce guardians.
Woo!
Now, I just need to put them in their crates, and we'll be
Yeah.
ready to send them all over China.
Oh,
Huh?
Uh-oh. 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 What's happening? That's not good.
Oh.
Oh, Monsters, Inc. is a good one, too. The Dragon Army complete. Follow Mushu. Okay, I'm coming. There are rocks blocking the road. I repeat, rocks blocking the road. I can see that. You'll hurt yourself if you try to move all of these alone, Mushu. Why don't you go check on your dragon statues? Missy and I will figure out this. We'll figure this out. Okay.
Okay.
But I'm trusting you two to find a way to save the day. Okay. We're gonna be all heroic. Hold up, I gotta be all heroic. Gonna be all heroic. Let's just be all heroic. There we go. Now I look like a right proper paladin, don't I?
I'm really glad you're here.
Looks like we have a bit of work ahead of us,
Oh,
Missy.
no.
I didn't want to worry Mushu, but this landslide, it's worse than I thought. Let's not get overwhelmed. True, you climb a mountain one step at a time. The first order of business is to clear the road and river of debris. Time to put all that training to good use. Hey, you know, one of my characters I play is a paladin, so good luck.
I knew you could do it.
Alright. What would be a good hero name for me? Oh, I don't know. Missy the Mighty. Missy the Magnificent. Missy the you don't want to mess with that. But I think I like Missy the Mighty best. Landslide brought me down. Okay. That's fun. She's routing herself to go pick up the rock, to go pick them up. That's hilarious. You're gonna go clean the kitchen sink. Alright! Hey! Lurker lurky! Go clean your sink. Hey, Cosmos! You're still here? That's fine! I'm glad you're still here. Alright. Alright, so that's all the rocks. There's one more sand pile. Where's my last sand? Ah. Alright, Mulan.
Hello.
The road and river never look great.
Oh.
Thank you. I noticed a lot of damage and weak points to the perimeter. The camp's not prepared for another landslide. I'd like to make sure it doesn't happen again. What should we do? Let's plant some trees to repair some of the damage from the landslide. I'm going to dig some holes for the seeds and let you take care of the actual planting. I'm not much of a gardener. Here, tree seeds. Okay. Alright, I'll handle the planting and the watering.
Let's talk again soon.
Alright. Let's plant and water some seeds. Let's get to planting some trees. Gotta protect the perimeter from landslides. Yeah, I can just do that song and, like, just toss a lot of different stuff in there, you know? You can change up all the words to anything you want, 'cause it's such a great tune. Catchy too. Last one.
Hey there.
There. Once the trees go, the road should be more protected. My next concern is floods.
Interesting.
Don't worry, I came up with a plan while you were gardening. We're going to make sandbags and place them at strategic locations. That's a great idea. How can I help? Can you make sandbags while I figure out the best spots to put them? You'll need some fiber and brown sand. You must have gathered some while you were clearing the road.
Goodbye.
Oh, now I know what the seaweed was for. The seaweed was here to make some algae. That I do have an algae, so I don't know if I'll need that much fiber, but fiber is important, I guess. 20, there we go. Sandbags. Alright, let's go see what we can do here, Mulan. Here are the sandbags. You're gonna give them back to me so I can go place them. Thank you, Michelle. These are perfect. Come with me so we can put them in place.
Let's talk again soon.
Alright.
We have so much to talk about.
This is the best spot. This shouldn't take long. There. I think we've taken every precaution we can to protect the camp. Thanks again for your help. I guess the question is, what next? I'm not sure. The trainees are gone. The camp is protected. I have a confession to make. Okay. I'm not really a recruit. You're not? Then why are you... Wait, you are a spy. I'm not a spy. I come from a place called Dreamlight Valley. It's this really nice village with tons of great people. I think you should come back with me. Help me keep the questionable characters in line. Well, you do make a good team. And I have time now. We just need to make sure everything's alright with Mushu first.
Goodbye.
Can we get Shang later on in, like, a thing? Ah, okay. So you can't get Naveen and you can't get Shang. Why can you not get Mulan's husband, and why can't you get Tiana's husband? They are literally married. That's not fair. Oh, my Captain Shang.
You are in the presence of a legend. You know that, right?
We're in good shape, Mushu. Woo! You are a lifesaver. Or should I say a dragon statue saver? Ha! Planting trees, sandbags, great strategy. That landslide really shook things up, though. And like I always say, an ounce of preservation is worth a pound of cure. I don't really say that, but it sounded good, right? Anyway, there's a lot more prevention we could do. You want to stop future landslides? Yeah, we need to protect this road. Roads are important. The veins of China. So, what I'm thinking, what if we build a mini wall to protect the road from future landslides? Well, I did pick up a lot of logs. How about a fence? Works for me. You make the fence, I'll prep the area.
I'm out.
Alright. Okay. Oh look, the trees grew already. Aren't they pretty? I guess I should fish these out of the thing too, since they're literally still here. And I may not have enough. Yeah, I don't quite have enough logs. Okay, cool. So I do need to fish the ones out. That's what I thought. Suited for the rage of war, so pack up, go home, you're through. How could I make a man out of you? Be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river, with all the strength of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire. The landslide didn't hit this side. Strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. I need 3. I need 2 more. Just 2 more. Oh, there's one. Okay, there they are. Suited for the rage of war, so pack up, go home, you're through. Okay. The trees grew so fast, but then again, I did use my magic watering can, so what do you expect? I like this crafting table, by the way. This is a very nice crafting table. Okay. base of the mountain. Okay. Where? Oh, here.
You are in the
The
presence
valley's
of
guardian.
a legend.
Okay.
You know that, right?
See you later. Okay.
I'm out.
Think I place it here. Probably. I'm gonna assume that's where it goes. Yay, you're done with clearing. Ah, there it goes. Okay, you're done with cleaning the sink. All right. See you in a minute, Tanner. Oh, my butt is asleep. Last one over here. All right, there we go. Let's talk to Mushu.
You are in the
The
presence
fence
of
is
a
done.
legend.
Ah, I knew you
You
could
know
do
that,
it,
right?
Missy. Now it's time to, Mulan and us and all our trainees off. See you in a minute, Kale Fang. Our statues are ready to be shipped out.
We're doomed.
Whoa, I'm feeling some feelings right now. Let's send a signal that the cargo's ready to be shipped out. I think you're gonna like this part. Follow me.
We'll catch up later.
All right, Mushu. Ooh,
Yay! Uh-huh.
that's cool.
Let's get this show on
Such
the
a
road.
beautiful moment. A strong dragon's not afraid to cry. Now I gotta wait for the delivery wagon. Why don't you check with Mulan and see if there's anything else we need to do?
See ya.
Alright, Mulan, where'd you go? No, but Mulan, where did you go? Are you in here? Oh yeah, you're in the maze. Okay. Amazing. You guys let me know when y'all are back. I'll give y'all a minute. Or 3, I guess. Alright, let me know when you guys are back. my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, Kalefang, you're back. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and click on Mulan then.
We have so much to talk about.
I'm almost ready to go. I was just wondering, will there be a place for us to stay in the valley? Yay! Camping is fine while training, but it'll be there for a while. It would be great to have a house, and I'm sure Mushu would like that too. He doesn't exactly like roughing it. I'm sure I can do that.
Goodbye.
Where am I going to put you? Okay. Place their house. Let's go check with Mushu. Alright. Alright. Mulan needs a place to live. That's only fair. Alright, off we pop. That's not that. That's the wrong exit. That is the wrong exit. Oh wait. Oh, there's an exit over here now. Yay! I like that. You watched the Muppet Show last night. Nice. Alright. You love Sabrina and Miss Piggy's friendship together. Oh, I saw a meme. I think I shared a meme about that. Alright, where am I gonna put Mulan is the next question. Will you fit over here? I might want to put you... Let's see, I don't want to put you by the beach. You know what? I think I'm gonna put you in the Forest of Valor. I think you and Anna and Elsa will get along quite well. Let's see. I think over in this corner would be good. Okay. Alright. I just gotta do a little bit of cleaning up in this forest. Okay, so first off, let's get that out of the way. Let's see, maybe not over there. You know what? Undo. Alright, let's see here. Maybe over here next to their house. Yeah, we can move his sled over here. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. And we can move some of these trees around. Oh, I'm having some water. As we got a hydrate. Okay. Does this tree even go in this forest? Okay, yeah, it does. Alright. There's a Forest of Valor, so you kind of need trees. Maybe you can do with a few less trees. You need to watch it, but you got the opening ceremony of the... Oh, are they doing the Olympics? I honestly have never paid much attention to the Olympics, if I'm honest. I am just not a sportsy kind of person. Okay. Let's see if her house will fit there. Ah, very nice. I need to... Okay, I can put Mulan there, but I do need to move... I need to gather up some wood. You know, I might move, I don't know. Maybe I'll move Cinderella to the forest, too. Okay. There we go. I got my wood out of my way now. And... you gotta depart. It's time for part 2 of your workday. Alright, Cosmos. Alright, Mulan. Alright.
Greetings, neighbor.
I cannot wait for them to see what we built.
Hope you have a bull mark.
Aw, that's such a cute little house. Look at that. Oh look, we got Tiana and Elsa back there in the background talking. Mulan! Yay! We have Mulan. I'm so happy. Girl, I can't wait to garden with you. Okay? We look so fierce. You just got the opening and closing ceremonies to see what each country will do. Okay.
I've got an idea that I'd love to share.
Whoa, I didn't know what to expect, but it wasn't this. This is really impressive, Missy. It's beautiful. Thank you for bringing me here. I can't wait to start exploring. Oh, don't forget to go back for Mushu. He had a last surprise for you. Something to celebrate the finishing of your training.
I'm really glad you're here.
I'll see you soon. Okay, bye, Mulan. You're gonna love it in the forest with Anna. I think you two will get along great. Oh, and this is Tiana, and that's Elsa. Go enjoy the other Disney princesses. I'll talk to you in a minute, Elsa. I gotta go get Mushu. Mushu had a thing for me, so... yeah. I imagine that Monty's probably gonna go for Beauty and the Beast first, and I'm over here like, Mulan. Sleep Beauty here. Oh, she's a central character in a sequel. The Storybook Vale expansion. She's in an expansion pack. Rude. You know what? She did say she sucks at gardening. Maybe I'll make her mine with me.
Well, look who
Our
it
dragon
is.
masterpieces are off to protect China, and my to-do list is finished. But you and me, we're not done. Mulan told me you're not a real recruit. Sorry for the deception. Ah, it's okay. Your excuse. You might not have been a recruit when you showed up, but you trained hard, and you turned into a true defender. All that's to say, I'm ready for your valley, but is your valley ready for me? Think about it. Anyway, one last thing. Here's a little souvenir from me so you can remember. Oh, I got one of his statues! Mulan left something for you too. I just need to get where's the key? What key? The key to open the chest, Mulan, but I had it when we put the dragons in the wagon. Got a little lost, went on a nature walk, must have dropped the keys, gotta be around here somewhere. I'll look for the key, Mushu. Oh my gosh, I gotta go find a key. Okay. He went for a walk. That key could literally be freaking anywhere, but okay. Well, she did say she sucked at gardening, but, I guess maybe I'll do mining with her. I just said gardening because I do so much of it. But mining is also a thing that I do a lot of. Or maybe fishing. Maybe fishing. If I were a key, where would I be? Look for something shiny. Ah! Found it! Let's go back to Mushu.
Let's get this show
Oh
on
yes!
the road.
You found the key. Now follow me!
So long.
Come in! It's a chest. Ah, it's a thing. Okay, it's a thing. Talk to Mushu.
Well, look
Behold,
who it is.
a real Defender sword. Hang on your wall. It's like a super impressive certificate. Congratulations. I bought one of those. And now, let's go to the valley. The great Mushu is ready. Okay. Come on, Mushu. Let's go. I don't know why I'm going over there. There's a thing right there that I can, like, leave with. Alright. Welcome, Mushu! Yay!
Yeah.
Hello, Mushu! Alright.
Where's my gun when I need it?
Hello. You just say the word and
Hey,
I'm there.
this place is nice. Almost feels like I've been here before. I can definitely see myself getting comfy here. You're gonna show me everything, right? Because I'm not about this. I'm kind of shy. I'm just kidding. I'll make friends real fast. See you, Missy. Bye,
Now that's
Moochoo.
funny.
You and Stitch are gonna get along great, I think. Alright. Alright, guys. Mulan, oh. I don't want to return to the floating island in the sky. Okay. I don't want to go back to the return. I don't want you. I need to pick a different quest, guys. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave off here, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna pick a different quest because what do you mean? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, guys. I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave off here. And, I will see you guys next time. I am unsure whether I will be able to play Fahrenheit tomorrow. Well, actually, no. I'm not playing Fahrenheit tomorrow. No, yes, I would be because tomorrow is Friday. So I am unsure whether I will be able to play Fahrenheit. It was having crashing issues last night. I gotta kind of figure out what's up with that. Which sucks because I'm super into the game. So, I don't know. We will either do some more Dreamlight Valley or I'll have to move on to another game, but I'm gonna try it and see if it'll play. Before I do anything else. So, that made me super bummed last night because it just kept crashing and crashing and crashing and crashing. So that sucked. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's stream. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm Missy, and I will see you guys later. Bye!